Well, I haven't put up a video for a while, and of course then you get the comments, ooh, is something wrong? No, I just, sometimes I get tired of dealing with YouTube. I haven't had anything to do with it for, 3 weeks, something like that. I've got a very good life, a contented life. I don't have any negative things going on, and when you're involved with YouTube, you're going to have negative things involved. So sometimes I just need a break from that negativity. But the last video I did was when this brass came in, and I was saying I was going to be making axe sheaths out of that brass, and that's what I'm doing now. The idea is you've got 2 layers of brass sandwiched between the leather, and this is like the leather I'm using is over 100 years old. This is really heavy stuff. But then when you rivet it, what happens is the actual pointed part of a blade can't get down into the rivets. It wedges in there, but it can never get all the way down to the rivets, so it can't cut the rivets. But that's what I put together. Not my invention, it's an old thing out of a Calvin Rutstrom book. And I always thought it was a good way to do it, a good idea. So, for my most used and favorite kind of axes, that's what I'm doing, I'm making them. Though I'm going to do some other stuff too. I want to make some axe sheaths out of this stuff, which is that baler belting. It's like a conveyor belting. It's like 2 nylon plies, 3 rubber plies. But I think a guy could make a nearly indestructible axe sheath out of that. So I'm going to try a few of them for some of the heavy duty, like this big Collins, this 5-pound Collins rafting axe, that sort of thing. But I like the way this works. Because like I say, it can't get down. The sharp pointed end can't ever actually get all the way down. Then it's brass rivets, brass snaps. You buy the rivets in whatever length you need, or you can trim them shorter. Then there's the tool for hammering them down. But I like the way that's working. But it's a careful fitting process. This one I still have to make the strap that snaps on that goes over. But I make them really tight. This is that Husqvarna Carpenter's axe. But then you got to hammer them out so that it fits in there very snugly. You actually wouldn't even need a strap, but I put the straps on so I can run a strap over it. And I got the hunk of leather cut for it. But I like the way that looks, I like the way it works, and I'll never have to redo them. That's always a bonus.